Starting lineups just announced. We're just about set for basketball. We'll be back in a moment.
Number 21, Duncan.
Welcome, everyone, to And a look at the stats for Kevin Durant. Allie, it's all yours.
VA technical.
Boy, he is a big thinker, no doubt about that. Good reporting there, Allie. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, BA. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. And for the Bucks. Now here's Bryant, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Can't cash it in from close range. Now Johnson. Driving to the basket. That shot is off. Excellent D there from Bryant. Durant finds Bryant. Here's Mourning. He's guarded by Irving. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
What's up? Here's Johnson. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Pass to Bird. Rebounded by Mourning. Here's Wade, covered by Johnson. On the wing, Bryant. Over Irving. Here's Wade. Shoots over Johnson. Here's Malone. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
And, you know, guys, Wade is a terrific teammate, always willing to give up the ball and share the sugar, if you will, especially when his teammate is wide open.
Here's Bird. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him. And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Now here's Bryant. Over Irving. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Karl Malone. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Milwaukee, Larry Bird. Taking 2 shots.
2 shots. Last on the first.
And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
From about 16, Bryant, no good. The Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Duncan. Lays it up and banks it in.
And, you know, Duncan is an incredible talent. He's a menace on the block. Exceptional at scoring deep inside.
Here's Malone. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Got a piece of it.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An imposing force and a pretty consistent defender as well.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Here's Bird, covered by Bryant. Here's the pick. Here's Bird. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's O'Neal. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
There's the peripheral vision we talk about. Bird finding a wide open teammate.
Here's Wade. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Driving in. And the Warriors miss again. The Bucks have gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Here's Bird to the inside. Belkin. And he throws it down with one hand.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Bucks dance team.
And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Here are the NBA's premier passing teams, the league leaders in assists. The Bucks, number 1. Second, the Warriors.
These two squads move the ball with ease. They play an attractive brand of basketball.
To the wing on the left. Irving finds Jokic. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Milwaukee in the lead.
BA and Anthony Davis, you got a big man who can give you 28 a game and contend for Defensive Player of the Year. Enough said.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Here's Irving. It's deflected. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession. Here's Kidd.
They're amped up on D, contesting everything.
Exactly. Nothing easy. They're making them work just to get into their offense. Very disruptive so far.
And it's Drexler missing, and Davis standing 6'10" with a 7'6" wingspan. His sphere of influence, let's call it, is gigantic.
BA, I love that phrase, sphere of influence, and that's exactly what AD has. Multiple first-time all-defense selections, and rightfully so. This guy gets it done at both ends.
Here's Irving. Banked it in off the glass.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks dance team.
First in field goal percentage, first in lowest turnovers a game, and they're first in the NBA in opposing field goal percentage. What a testament that is to the team. They all put in the work on the defensive end of the floor.
And you really can't emphasize enough how impressive their field goal percentage is. They run their game plan so well and know how to get the shots they want. Yes, it's good.
Kidd doing a nice job snaking inside. I like that move. Terrific at maneuvering eel-like all the way to the rim.
Here's Pierce. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. George. Pass to Irving. Over Curry. Irving, no good.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, But you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
That's his first personal foul.
And he makes the first.
At the line for the Warriors.
And so he makes both from the line. Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 15-4 run. Here's Pierce. And he banks in the layup.
They're really working the paint now.
The Warriors trailing. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Curry. And it's blocked by Davis.
Davis so good with his timing and length to get up and deny shots.
Irving, the pass to Davis. Over Jokic. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. 1 second left. The shot that time not on target. And so it's Milwaukee up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Ladies and
And
gentlemen,
Nikola Jokic, the 2021 league MVP, he said it was a long road that brought him to the top.
The hustle work, every day, twice a day.
Grant, that love for the game makes those long hours fly by.
Boy, are you telling the truth, B.A. I mean, his love and passion for the game of basketball is something you see every time he takes the court.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you, stat-wise?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
So on the floor for Golden State. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Brian?
The Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's Bird. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Here's Johnson. Another one falls for Milwaukee. Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses at any position. Those two are ones that stick out the most.
Now here's Johnson. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. 6 to shoot. From the arc. No good. So Golden State will take it the other way. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Well, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
Now here's Bryant. 14 points for him last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Misses the three. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Johnson against Irving. Oh, a flawless finish on the lob.
When it comes to distributing the ball, nobody does it better than Magic. When one of his guys has a clean look, the ball is there quickly and on target.
Here's Bryant. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. To stop the drought. Drops in the layup for 2.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Timeout call. Milwaukee. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
The Bucks making a switch here. Irving's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Irving. And Milwaukee has possession. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Outside Irving. Here's Duncan. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Charlotte. Another shot. Tipped.
How about the reach of Mourning? Very impressive and very long, too. An elite shot blocker. He does a good job timing his jump.
Pass to Bird. Outside Johnson. Here's Duncan. Knocks down the long J. He's got 9.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Malone. Now here's Bryant. 5 on the clock. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Bryant is the total platinum level package. A lethal shooter, an exceptional defender, flat out assassin on offense, and most importantly, this guy's a leader too.
Take a break. Take a break.
The first free throw is good. Well, back in 2017, the league adjusted the odds to the lottery. How do you like the change?
I really love it. I mean, instead of drawing the top 3, it's now the top 4, adding to the randomness and giving another team a chance to be in that mix for the top pick. And evening out the odds has produced some shockers, too. New Orleans getting Zion was one of them.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And it's blocked by Davis. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Jason Kidd.
Here's Curry. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. After the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Offensive rebound. Davis a screen. Here's George. Pass to Davis. We've got 1:08 left in the first half. Jokic with a screen on George. Kidd with the bucket.
Well, you got to respect Kidd's decision making. I mean, this guy is so good in the pick and roll, and he's comfortable passing or shooting.
Now here's George. Lets a floater go. Durant with it. Outside Curry. Pass to Kidd. Over Irving. Good shot by Kidd. No good. Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's Davis. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Here's Kidd. 4-3. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Curry. 9 points in the game.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Johnson against Curry. Pass to Pierce. Here's Davis. Off the left rim and out.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks looking in total control with it. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
And with All-Star Weekend approaching quickly, here's an update on how the dunk contest contenders are shaping up. And Shaq, I have to ask you, why were you never in a dunk contest?
I know why.
Why, Kenny, why?
They would have needed an extra stanchion.
And taking a look now at that first half, what a shot. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And here's Johnson. Here's Bird. He buries it from three.
You know, it's interesting the way Bird shoots the basketball. Angles his body instead of squaring up most times, but the results are remarkable and unquestionably good.
And for the Warriors.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
At the line for Milwaukee, Magic Johnson. At the line for two.
The first one falls.
Boy, the court awareness of Magic Johnson, coupled with his 6'9" size, make him as unique a point guard as we've ever seen, who does everything for this team.
To the paint. Here's Bryant from in deep. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Bryant's got 6.
That was a smart pass by Wade that time.
Pass to Bird. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Here's Johnson. It's rebounded by Golden State.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Bryant, no good.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
Milwaukee, no good that time either. The Warriors have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Off target with the 3.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Pass to Bird. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Duncan, it's tipped, and he recovers it. And there it is for him. 11 points in the game. This Warrior squad is struggling. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise. Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks dance team.
And let's take a look now at the best rebounders in the league this season. Bucks on D. It's a 22-point lead, the most they've led by. Pass to Malone. Here's Wade, covered by Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Wade. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send them to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Boy, you got to admire the mid-range game of Wade. Has this area of the floor on lock. I mean, incredibly efficient from here.
The Bucks have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter, and the Bucks call time here.
Who wants a t-shirt? T-shirt. Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks dance team.
First in scoring, first in rebounding, and they're the best passing team in the NBA. #1 in assists this season. That tells you a lot about the leadership and the attitude of this squad. No one player puts himself above the team.
And it's no secret the league is definitely more offensive-oriented nowadays. And they are the best of the bunch in following that trend, leading the league in points per game. Now here's Johnson. He's got 6. Can't get it to drop, so Golden State will take it the other way.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Pass to Malone. Deflected, and it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Bryant outside. The kick to Durant. Nails it from 3. Durant's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Milwaukee has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Pass to Bird. Stolen. In transition, here come the Warriors. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. To the middle. Here's Duncan. Oh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Here's Wade, covered by Johnson. Bryant outside. Lets the 3 fly. That one doesn't drop. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. 22 was their biggest lead.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And a look now at the Milwaukee Bucks' upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the Toronto Raptors. Then on Monday, they head out on the road to face the Hawks in Atlanta.
And for that game against Chicago, it's always exciting when you get to clash with the #1 team. These guys will be hungry to prove themselves in that one.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Kidd. 9 points in the game. Pass to Mourning. Shoots over Davis. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Bucks have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. And there's a pick.
2 minutes remaining.
It's George on the wing. Jokic against Irving. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Curry against George. Inside. Stolen by Davis. Here's Bird. He's got 9. Davis with a screen on Jokic. Irving with it. Now guarded by Curry. They get it again. Irving, no good.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Kidd with the bucket.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
And the loudest section gets 3 T-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. Ladies and gentlemen,
as always, things getting interesting in the West. A look at the standings. You take a look at the Warriors. They've been outstanding halfway through this season, looking cohesive and playing for one another.
Well, I think for Golden State, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoff will be stiff.
Golden State has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Here's Wade. Pass to Bryant. Got a hand on it.
This has been a tough quarter for him and a challenging game for this team.
Johnson with it. Now guarded by Bryant. Irving against Durant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Boy, that's an example of Durant's basketball IQ and awareness, both platinum level.
Now here's Johnson. The D's right on him. Out to the wing. Irving for 3. The rebound by Malone. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Here's Bryant. And he recovers it.
Tell you what, the long arms and great wingspan of Johnson, well used and suited for the shot tonight.
With 1 on the clock. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. More 2K action in just a moment. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Any hope of coming back to win this game looks near impossible.
I know. The way things have gone so far, hard to imagine.
Now here's Bryant. Takes it inside. It's deflected. And for the Warriors, an open look for Irving. Oh, he sticks that one from 20 feet. And the Bucks lead by 20. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
You know, one other area they're doing well in is steals. I mean, they've knocked the ball loose a number of times and been able to track it down after the fact.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Bucks dance team.
Outside. Well, Grant, it seems like each year play in the NBA becomes a little more wide open and a little less physical.
Yeah, it's definitely changed, BA, what you look for in a player today. Now, if you're overly aggressive, you always will be in foul trouble and of little use to your team. So being able to control your aggression is how you survive in today's game.
Here's Durant. There's the block. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Irving. And he converts the layup. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
Here's Malone. Bryant outside. 6 on the shot clock. The 3-ball. The rebound by the Bucks.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Here's Bird. It's tipped.
That's tell you what, Wade's one of the best in the history of the game as a shot blocker from the two-guard position, using his athleticism to leap up and turn shots away.
Here's Wade. Pass to Bryant. And stolen by Irving. In transition. Here come the Bucks. Here's Johnson. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Irving for three. Counted from distance.
You know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Down low. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Here's Wade. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Pass to Mourning. Shot clock at 6. And with so much player movement nowadays, Clark, a lot of small market teams nervous about attracting and retaining the stars.
You know, B, I played for a small market team, the Indiana Pacers, in the early 80s when I played the short time I did in the NBA. And that's always a challenge, to be able to keep your star players in your market, because there is more attractive real estate out there when you think about other cities in the league. And players do have a desire sometimes to be in larger markets where the lights are bigger and brighter and there are more people. And I don't know if there's anything the league can really do to keep players from desiring to move on occasion. You know, when Jokic is this well positioned, he's deadly, making the catch and shoot look seamless.
Back to Fultz. The three. Pierce can't get to it. Golden State has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
And it's a completely new group for the Bucks. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Inside, here's Bird.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
Now here's Johnson. Shot clock at 5. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Off the mark there with a 3.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Here's Wade. And Grant, throughout your career, you mostly played in the smaller markets. Do you think the league is doing enough to help them compete?
I think so. I mean, look, Milwaukee just won a championship. An incredible season they had last year. I think they're doing the right thing between revenue sharing, the salary cap, the luxury tax. And remember, the players' union will always favor freedom of movement for its players.
And the shot's good by Irving.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Bucks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And so they'll chalk up another win and put themselves at 31 wins on the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Now here's Bryant. And out of bounds, the Bucks will take it. So both teams making some changes here.
Warriors substitution.
Johnson passes to George. Davis a screen. And again, it's the Bucks missing. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Kidd. And here's Jokic. To the inside. Here's Kidd. Back to Jokic. 3 on the clock. Shoots over Johnson. And the shot falls short that time. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Anthony, it was a great team victory tonight. What satisfied you most about this win?
We just played hard. We just played for each other. The ball was moving, wasn't sticking, and guys made the right plays. And that's what we've been doing all night, all season, and I'm just glad we came out with the win.
Selfless basketball is a beautiful.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you later.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And an inspired rendition of our national anthem. Really getting warmed up here, just moments away. We'll be back right after this. Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Sparks. DA, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin. The Bulls last season missed the playoffs for the 4th straight time. Coach
Donovan knows what he's talking about. I think he's on the right track. DA, thank you. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Luka Doncic.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Dwayne Wade. Gobert is out there with Mourning. And it's Durant. And it's Bryant in at the 2. And for Chicago, they've got Abdul-Jabbar. Pippen is out there with Garnett. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Jordan in at the 2. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
It's his first trip to the line.
And to look at his percentage from the line, you see him at 89%. That's an indicator of what a consistent stroke he has.
I mean, the versatility of KD is tremendous. There's really nothing this guy can't do.
Durant hits them both.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Abdul-Jabbar the screen. It's Pippen with the drive. Down low, Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
How fierce is Garnett down low? I mean, when he's close to the basket, he is aiming to make a statement.
Inside, here's Kobe. And Bryant slams it in.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Doncic with a screen on Bryant. Jordan kicks to Pippen. Doncic outside. Launches a 3. And it's Mourning with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Kobe, no good.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Garnett finds Doncic. Pippen a screen on KD. A floater. Mourning with some nice D. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Their last encounter was in San Francisco.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
There were some unforced errors, but they also created some mistakes through their intensity on both ends. He was too aggressive. That's already his second foul. We haven't even gotten out of the first quarter.
Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for the Bulls.
Jimmy Butler.
And here are the Warriors now. It's Bryant, high post. He's against Jordan. Bryant passes away. 4 on the shot clock. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Butler. Last game for the Warriors, it was a loss to the Bucks in Milwaukee.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another, really the story of the game.
I was surprised they put up so little fight. That was not the team I expected to see that night.
And the Bulls with another miss. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. KD looking around. Nifty move. Kevin Garnett grabs the miss. Chicago trailing here. There's the dish to Butler. There's the pass to Jordan. To end the drought, he takes it up and lays it in.
Solid all-around player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
Wade kicks to Durant. A shot off that time, and the Bulls going the other way now.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
Jordan dishes to Butler. Another shot. And Mourning sends it back.
And that's his signature. Mourning, a fantastic defender. Phenomenal at using those long arms to reject shots.
Now here's Durant. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Three-pointer. And Durant can't get that one to fall.
2 minutes.
Garnett the pass to Doncic. KD against Abdul-Jabbar. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Warriors ball.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. When you know you're on a championship contender, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year?
Some of that depends on the leadership you have in the locker room. Certain guys that have an ability to keep everyone engaged and motivated and also loose and light in that locker room. So it does matter.
So for the Bulls, Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Garnett. McGrady comes in for Michael Jordan. And it's Morant in for Luka Doncic. Different look here for the Warriors. Jokic has checked in for Rudy Gobert. Irving comes in for Kevin Durant. Jason Kidd's checked in for Kobe. And Curry subbed in for Dwayne Wade. Now here is McGrady after the miss from Stephen Curry. Kidd against Butler. Dishes it to Nowitzki. Unable to get that one.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Irving kicks to Curry. 1:11 left to play in the first quarter. Jokic sets the screen for Curry. Over Nowitzki, and it's sent back by Nowitzki. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's McGrady. Floats one. Morant outside. To the inside. Nowitzki. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
Warning a screen on Morant. Curry kicks to Kidd. They get it again. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up with the Chicago Bulls. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. It's Nowitzki, top of the key. Morant passes to Butler. Right side Kidd. Pass to Curry. Trying to get something going. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Morant looking around. 1 second left, and Mourning sends it back. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's the Bulls. They lead by 2. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for Chicago right now, Jordan is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Nowitzki, and it's Garnett, and it's Pippen in at the 3 spot. Chicago leading. Jordan inside. Jokic defending. He gets it in there.
High percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
Wade with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Wade kicks to Jokic. Wants to get it to Kobe and does. And the call will be against Kevin Garnett. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Kevin Durant's checked in for the Warriors. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. Wade dishes to Durant. On the clock. That shot no good. Some solid D from Nowitzki. Michael Jordan on the wing, guarded by Kobe. The shot's good from Jordan.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Outside, KD. Outside, Bryant. Action coming off the assist from KD. Bryant's got his second bucket tonight.
Man, how about that high release Bryant has? Really helps him inside when the D there is attempting to smother him.
And Jordan gets it to go.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
This is it to Gobert. Wade against Doncic. Right side Irving to the middle. Here's Durant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that one. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but you know the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dreams.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
Well, we've got a moment now to see this year's three-point contest and how it's shaping up. Let's take a look at some of the top candidates emerging as we see here some players who are likely to make the final cut.
Not too shabby of shooters on this list, Kevin. You got to love the advancement and really the evolution of the three-point shot in today's game.
Well, you look at Doncic. He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the three-point festivities on All-Star Weekend. But, you know, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
You talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
Now here's Irving following the miss by Michael Jordan. Shot on the wing. Gobert pulls it in.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look. And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Let's hear you, fans. Ladies and gentlemen.
So for the Bulls, Abdul-Jabbar comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for Michael Jordan. Morning's checked in for the Warriors. Stephen Curry comes in for Irving. Now here's Pippen. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Tracy McGrady on the wing. Garnett with the screen from McGrady. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That's his first foul.
Just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Some changes for Chicago. Butler, he's checked in for Garnett. And it's John Morant in for Luka Doncic. Curry passes to Mourning. Some nice passing by Golden State. And even 3-on-3 break. KD against Butler. Morant outside. Here's McGrady. Offline with his three.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Wasted no time on that one.
Beautiful ball movement from Kevin Durant. Easily finding his shooters that are ready to knock him down.
Here's Pippen. And it's Mourning with the rebound. Warriors trail by 3. Ryan in the post. Guarded by Morant. Kobe can't hit. And so Morant will bring it up for Chicago. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And they did just what they set out to do in that game. I mean, they were definitely the ones dictating pace, style, and tempo.
Absolutely dominant performance from them. They are only going to get stronger as this season progresses.
There's Bryant. They get it back. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. McGrady outside. 1:04 left to play here in the second quarter. The Warriors pull it in. Mourning's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Curry has it in the corner. Outside Durant. Back to Curry. KD against Butler. Here's KD. Here's Mourning. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
And Mourning's just a beast on the glass, using that muscular frame to get into prime position there on the board.
Now here's Butler. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Butler is screen on Curry. Outside Pippen. Shoots the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Curry way outside. And it's all evened up.
You must chase Steph off the three-point line or you will pay.
And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
The Warriors, 17.
Thanks, David. And we'll be...
Welcome, everyone.
I think they let the game come to them, but they haven't got to the foul line enough, Ernie. That's an area where they're getting beat. I like to...
And now, something that gets a lot of publicity. Who could be qualifying for the three-point contest?
The lineup for the three-point contest, a little...
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. D-Wade out there with Kobe. And it's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Mourning. And it's Durant in at the 3.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped. And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. just here to tell you, I don't think he has any. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Jordan inside, working on Bryant, and it's Jordan with the jam.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Here's Wade. The shot will not fall. And it's Chicago the other way. Doncic looking it over. No good from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Some solid defense from Pippen. The Bulls have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Jordan kicks to Pippen. KD against Doncic. And it's sent back by KD. Wade outside. Pass to KD. He dishes it to Mourning. Here is Durant. Gobert with a screen for Durant. An absolute bomb from three-point range. KD's got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
It's time for Easter. Ladies and gentlemen, the Lovable.
He's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Then for the Warriors, Jokic has checked in for Mourning. Irving comes in for Kevin Durant. Jason Kidd is subbed in for Bryant. Now Pippen, taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Banked in off the glass. Pippen's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard him down low.
And the pass to Kidd. Pass to Jokic. It's up a 3. He can't hit that time. Bulls trail by 3. Outside Pippen. Nowitzki with the screen on Irving. Pippen can't hit. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Irving. That one, no good. Great D that time from Jordan. Pippen kicks to Garnett. Back to Pippen. To the paint. Here's Jordan. The Warriors pull it in. Kidd against Doncic. Gobert with a screen for Kidd. Can't connect from short range. Bulls have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half through 2 of 8. Garnett finds Jordan. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. On the wing, Doncic. Passes it to Jordan. for the tie. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power. Hammering down the two-hand slam.
It's T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise. Ladies and gentlemen, the Lovable.
So for the Bulls, Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Nowitzki. McGrady comes in for Pippen. And it's John Morant in for Jordan. Curry's checked in for the Warriors. Morant against Curry. That one falls. Morant's got his first 2 points of the night.
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
Morant against Kidd. Pass to Jokic. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Here's Garnett. Warriors with the rebound. Outside Kidd. The pass to Gobert. Here's Curry. Garnett grabs the board. Bulls trail by 3. Back to Morant. Pass to McGrady. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Kicks it to Curry. And the last shot before the buzzer is on. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Warriors lead by 3. And we'll be back with you right after this. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Keep everything sharp. Keep the cuts.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So with Nowitzki sitting on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Garnett out there with Pippen. Then there's Doncic, and it's Michael Jordan, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5, patrolling the paint.
First team foul.
Warning, a screen on Pippen. Here's Wade. Here he goes.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
Jordan against Mourning. Jordan the pass to Doncic. Lock at 6. Garnett the screen. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you've got to protect the ball.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
KD passes to Mourning. Outside Jordan. Doncic finds Jordan. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Wade passes to Kobe. From down low. That's good on the jump shot.
Kobe Bryant.
Kobe's got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Who to T-shirts. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Lovables.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. You don't have to make up the deficit all at once. See if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Doncic dishes to Garnett. Wade against Doncic. Excellent D from Wade. Warriors leading by 5. Mourning with the screen. Wade passes to Mourning, and the dunk by Mourning.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Bulls. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. Durant in the corner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got his 4th assist in this one. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Warriors?
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
What a block by Gobert. You expect that from a player who has led the league in blocks.
Wade gets to Durant. And the 3 off target.
Well, so far, this cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
Garnett the pass to Jordan. Doncic outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. That one's off. Still out of sync. Warriors leading by 10. Wade surveying the D. Garnett with the block. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Rudy Gobert.
And Garnett, a vocal leader, always trying to psych his guys up and get into the head of the opponent.
Kevin Garnett taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Warriors leading by 9. Here's Bryant. He takes it in. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Doncic against Wade. Doncic passes to Garnett. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. KD's got his 4th rebound in this one. Dwayne Wade on the wing. Warning a screen on Doncic. Passes to Kobe.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Unloads from 13. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Bulls trail by 11. Garnett outside. Back to Doncic. Pass to Garnett. Inside. It's stolen by Gobert. KD on the wing. Misses the 3. The Bulls have gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the 4th quarter underway. Here's Doncic. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
Bulls basketball.
1:24 left in the fourth quarter. Garnett against Gobert. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Doncic from the arc.
Even as he slows down a little, Wade still makes the commitment to defend at a high level.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Warriors.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for KD.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success.
Over in the corner, Doncic. Over Wade. That's good from Doncic on the assist from Michael Jordan. Doncic has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Bulls. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Gobert. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Wade for 3, and the Warriors miss again. So we see the Warriors get the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Rudy, your impact on the game defensively, always something to watch. What's your approach at that end?
Just try to win games, and my teammates brought out trust in me, being aggressive on the balls and try to be aggressive at the rim. And, when we play as a team like we do tonight, it's tough to beat us.
You were in full Stifle Tower mode tonight, man. Congrats. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.